Today, we're in Harborview South, doing an annual furnace and air conditioning maintenance. Josh is already inside getting started, and he's going to go over the advantages of why you should be doing this every year.
Well, the benefits to an annual service checkup would be to, definitely check out the major components and even the small components of any sort of central air heating system. Number one would be the heat exchanger of the furnace, making sure that it's not cracked or any sort of way, shape, or form compromised. And as well as cleaning something as small as a flame sensor to make sure that the furnace doesn't cut out when it's minus 40 with the wind chill at New Year's Eve. Something as simple as that could prevent any sort of issue. And something as serious as a cracked heat exchanger could potentially cause you to have to replace the furnace. We're going to take this furnace apart. We're going to clean it from top to bottom. All the components that are accessible for us to clean will be removed and taken apart and cleaned up. We want to make sure from top to bottom the furnace is running efficiently and it is working safe and soundly, but at the same time too making sure that there's no potential for issues to arise, say to just a simple dirty air filter or maybe furniture blocking or a register upstairs, making sure that the rooms are getting adequate airflow so that the homeowner is staying comfortable. That's definitely another very big concern at the same time as well. It's very easy for a homeowner to cut their lawn, maybe potentially shoot stuff at the air conditioner, whether it be a rock or grass clippings. A lot of that stuff can either damage or cause that coil to be quite dirty, so we want to make sure that it's kept nice and clean. Second most important thing, you want to make sure the electrical components are safe and sound. Any sort of electrical system is prone to failure, and if it fails in the wrong way, it could be a little bit dangerous in terms of either a fire or maybe worse, but you want to make sure that everything's good out there, it's nice and clean. The number one thing that would go wrong due to a lack of maintenance would be, for example, if you didn't change your air filter, the furnace could be cutting out on a high limit and could go into a lockout mode. Unfortunately, that's what could lead to a crack in a very unsafe situation. So they're a little bit more fine-tuned, they're a little bit more precise. It comes at a cost of having more parts in the furnace. There's more potential to break down, and there's also more potential for things to go wrong, especially on the heat exchanger side. You wouldn't go an extended amount of time without getting an oil change done on your vehicle. It could cause a potential issue and failure of your car, and that's very expensive. The same rule applies to any sort of heating or cooling system. They are a mechanical component in your residence. They are prone to failure, and if you don't get them serviced annually, they will most certainly break down and unfortunately cost you some money.
So before your system leaves you uncomfortable, make sure to call Pyramid Plumbing and Heating to book your annual furnace and air conditioning maintenance at 204-694-5088. And make sure to ask about our current specials.